Hello students, in this video we will be reading chapter 25 of standard 4th EVS. This is the last chapter of this subject. Name of this chapter is My District. Now this chapter I have deducted because the same chapter, more or less the same, is going to come in standard 5th. Okay, so but you need to know what this chapter is about, and that is why this video has been made, and I hope that you all understand properly the information about your district. So let's begin. The Gujarat state organizes Khel Mahakumbh every year. Khel Mahakumbh is a gaming festival where students and teachers of different places from Gujarat, they come to participate and play. Everyone is taking part in it to show their talent. Many teachers and students are coming for it. This year the program is organized in the capital of the state. A large number of teachers and students from different districts of the state came to participate. Today, all the students are gathered in Central Vista Garden near GH4. Everyone was gathered and talking in the garden. Teachers were exchanging their experiences while students were talking about their district. So, the whole chapter is about a conversation which these students who have come from different districts are sharing with each other. They all have come from different places and they are giving information about all these places. And here is a girl, Jyoti. So we will be taking place of the girl named Jyoti, and we will be giving information about our district. And what is the name of our district? Yes, it is Valsad. In the beginning, Vishwa said, I am coming from Kutch district. Bhuj is our capital. Our district has 10 talukas. Kutch district shares borders with Pakistan from the district of Gujarat, while our desert touches with Rajasthan state of India. Morbi, Surendranagar, Patan and Banaskantha are our neighbouring districts. So this is the information that Vishwa has given about Kutch district. Okay, so we will be giving information on about our district, which is Valsad, and we will be giving information as Jyoti. Okay, so this is the information of our district. Our district is, the capital of Valsad is Valsad itself, and it is divided into 6 talukas. How many talukas? 6. Which are they? First is Valsad, then Pardi, then Vapi, Dharampur, Kaprada and Umarga. These are our 6 talukas, and the 2 major cities of Valsad district is Vapi and Valsad. Okay, so this information you can fill in your textbook on page number 184. Now on the next page, page 185. By listening to this, Thomas said, my district is Dang. It is the smallest district of Gujarat by area. Its area is 1764 square kilometers. So that it is less populated too. Its population is 2,26,769. The largest part of the forest in Gujarat, that means 58.5%, is in my district. So this is the information that Thomas gives about Dang district, which is also a part of Gujarat. Now Jyoti said, my district dash position according to area. Our district is on 5th or 6th position according to area. Its area is 2,947.49 square kilometer. Okay, so this information you will have to mention over here, that it is 947.49 square kilometers, and its population is 17 lakh 5,678. This is the population of Valsad district, and our district has 31.2% of forest of state. Okay. So out of the whole state of Gujarat, 31.2% forest belong to Valsad district. The population is 17 lakh 5,678, and the last one, its area is 2,947.49 square kilometers. Now, after Thomas, Parveen, living in Ahmedabad, said, "My city Ahmedabad is situated near bank of river Sabarmati. The literacy rate of my district is 86.65%. In my district, there are many sightseeing places like Sidi Sayyad Nijali, Kakaria Lake, Sabarmati riverfront, and Gandhidham Ashram, etc." So this is all the information about Parvin's place, which is Ahmedabad. Now we have to give information about our state. By listening to this, Jyoti said, dash and dash rivers are passing through my district. Now let me show you something. Now children, here you can see the river map of Valsad. Now as shown over here, beside Valsad, this is Auranga Nadi. Here is the name written, Auranga Nadi, and Dharampur is close to Auranga Nadi. So we will be mentioning Auranga Nadi, and Par Nadi is close to our state, our place, which is Pardi. So I have mentioned Par Nadi and Auranga Nadi. Now these Par and Auranga rivers are passing through my district. That means to the district of Valsad. These two rivers are the closest ones. Then dash and dash cities have flourished on the banks of these rivers. Now here you can see that river Par is giving flourishing, helping to flourish Atul city over here, and here we can see Dharampur. Okay, so I have mentioned that it is helping Atul and Dharampur to flourish. Flourish means to help in agriculture, in farming and all. Okay, so these two rivers, river Par and river Auranga, are passing through my district, and it is helping Dharampur, Atul cities have flourished on the banks of these rivers. Now the literacy rate of my district, okay, this is done. Let's go to the literacy rate. Now the literacy rate of our district is 80.94%. Okay, so that you will have to write here, and this information I have already explained to you. Here you will write river Par, and here river Auranga, and here the two cities will be Dharampur and Atul. Okay, and my district has sightseeing places. So Tithal, Parnera, Shri Swaminarayan Mandir, Nargol Beach, all these are places of sightseeing. You can mention the places which you have visited and write those names over here. Okay. Now after Parveen, Maitri said, "I am coming from Junagadh district." So Maitri is coming from Junagadh district. Dattatreya is the highest peak of Girnar mountain in Junagadh of Gujarat. You might have heard this. High peak mountain Girnar talking with clouds. So this is the quotation which he expresses. Maitri look at Jyoti. So Jyoti said, "My district also has dash and dash mountains." Now which are the two mountains? Wilson Hill and Parnera mountain. These are the two mountains which we know about, which are situated in our district Valsad. So you can write those two names, Wilson Hill and Parnera. Now after Maitri, Bhavin, who is from Gandhinagar district, said, "My district has religious places like Akshardham, Mahudi and Doleshwar Mahadev." Tanvi spoke in between. I am from Mehsana district. My district has historical places like Modhera and Vadnagar. Sun Temple of Modhera and Kirti Toran of Vadnagar are famous. So here not just religious places but historical places are also mentioned. So let's see those places. So now we too have some religious places. Jyoti said our district has religious places like, now this is Sri Swaminarayan Mandir, which is located in Tithal. You might have, many of you might have visited this temple, so you might be knowing about it. And if you have not visited, so you shall better visit so that you will know about one of the very famous temple of our district. It is not important that which temple or mosque or church is famous. It is about knowing your district. Okay, so it is good if you visit this place. Then this is Tadkeshwar Mahadev Mandir, which is also located in our district, and the last is Sai Baba Mandir, which is also in Tithal. So these are the three temples which you can mention in your textbook, or either you can write it in your notebook. Now see, in your textbook there is very little space for you to write all this information, so I suggest you that you write all these columns in your notebook for your information. Okay, so it will be good for you. Now about historical places, there is Lady Wilson's Museum, which is in Dharampur, and the other museum is this one, which is located in Udwada Gam, the Zoroastrian Museum. So there you get to know about how Parsi people follow different cultures, different habits and their ancestors. You get to know about all of them. We had also visited this museum long back, but it is very good if you can visit it once more and get to know about their culture as well. Now before anyone speaks, Krishna said, my district is Narmada. A dam has been built at Navagam village over the river Narmada in my district. The lake formed by this dam is Sardar Sarovar. Statue of Unity also has constructed over there. So who speaks in between? Krishna. She gives more information about her district. Now let's see what Jyoti says to this. So Jyoti says, by hearing this, Jyoti said, in my district also dash dam is built over dash river. So this is Daman Ganga dam, which is built on Daman Ganga river. This is situated little far from Vapi. You can visit this place as well. It is in our district. Now here Dhanraj, who is from Banaskantha, said, Amirgarh Taluka is my district, has Jasor Bear Sanctuary, and Palanpur Taluka has Balram Sanctuary. Bear, Nilgai, leopard, porcupine, etc. are seen in Jasor Sanctuary, while Nilgai, that means blue bull, and bears are seen in Balram Sanctuary. So this information is about the sanctuaries which are in Dhanraj's Taluka, which is Banaskantha. Okay, Taluka means district. In Banaskantha district there is Amirgarh Taluka, and these sanctuaries are located in Amirgarh Taluka. So let's see what do we have in our Taluka or our district. See, I did not show the Zoroastrian temple. This is the Zoroastrian temple, which is also a historical place. Okay. Now let's go on the sanctuaries. So the two wildlife sanctuaries are the Purna Wildlife Sanctuary and the other one is Vasda National Park. Now this Vasda National Park is situated close by, as well as Purna. And the animals that we see in the sanctuaries are, this is a palm civet. Okay, palm civet, it is a wild creature which lives on, most probably it lives on tree. Then next one is Hanuman Langur. This also we see around Vasda National Park, and it is very famous. Next is the wild boar. Wild boar looks like a pig, but it's very dangerous. Next is the four-horn antelope. It looks like a deer, but it has 4 horns. It is called four-horned antelope. And the last one is small Indian civet. It is it belongs to the civet family, the cat family, and but it is smaller in size. So we got all the animals here. Now Harbhajan was eager to speak. He said, I am from Surendranagar. The most famous fair means Mela, of Tanetar is famous in all over India. Young men and young women enjoy the fair with umbrella embroidered on them. Now let me ask you, which is the most famous fair that you have been to? It is very close by our home. It is a 3-day long fest and you all enjoy visiting that place. I know that very well. So, which is it? Think and tell me. Isn't it the Palsana fair, the Mahashivratri Jatra, the Gangaji Jatra also? So, this is the fair which is very close to ours, Pardi, Killa Pardi, and most of us, I guess all of us have visited this fair, and it comes on the occasion of Mahashivratri, and it is held in the place named Palsana. Okay, let's read further. See here the place is given where you can write down the answer. Now Devendra from Panchmahal said, corn crop is very common in my district. Besides this, wheat, paddy, pulses, groundnut and tobacco crops are also grown. Deepika said quickly, I am coming from Porbandar district. Cement and dyes chemical business has flourished a lot in my district. Now let's think, what do we have in our district? So by listening this, Jyoti said, in my district dash crop is taken most. Now which crop is taken most? It is, according to what the data says, sugarcane. So here you can write sugarcane, and besides this, dash and dash crops are also grown. So you can write mango, you can write sapota, you can write banana crops are grown, and dash business are flourished in my district. So you can write chemical, textile, paper and pulp business are flourished in my district. Now below this there is some information given. Let's see. See, there is get a map of your district, make a list of talukas of your district. This you have to do by yourself. Then make a list of trees and crops. See, whatever information I have given, it is the whatever latest information I've got, I have presented over here. So the third one is make what is the rank of your district according to the census of 2011. Make a list of less populated and more populated districts than your district. You just read all this information on page 188 and try to find as much information as possible about your district. Okay, so I hope that this information is helpful to you. I hope that you got to know about all the different places and the facts and fundas of your district, and I hope that it is helpful to you. Have a nice day. God bless you all. Thank you.